What's up, everyone? Are you constantly wasting hours documenting complex workflows, only to have them instantly become outdated as soon as a tiny change happens? Are you struggling to pinpoint exactly where the budget is draining in a slow, inefficient process step? Do you find that onboarding new team members is a nightmare because all your processes and system documentation are scattered across a dozen different tools and spreadsheets? Are you worried that your company is paying for SaaS tools that nobody is actually using or that overlap with other software? Do your internal teams constantly misunderstand project handoffs because they can't see the full connected picture of who owns what and what relies on their work? If your scaling agency, consulting practice, or internal IT department is stuck in that cycle of process chaos, I have found a solution on AppSumo that has been an absolute game changer for my operations. It's called Puzzle, and it turns those messy, fragmented processes into crystal clear visual maps. Stop struggling with fragmented documents and dive into the AppSumo link in the description to check out this deal. Before we started using Puzzle a few weeks ago, our marketing agency's operations were a constant friction point, especially as we onboarded new clients. We used to map out our complex client intake to delivery process using a traditional diagramming tool, but as soon as we changed an email automation or a review step, that document instantly became obsolete, which led to a huge time suck in manual documentation updates. For a large client project, I was spending days manually combing through timesheets and invoices just to figure out the true labor cost and rework rate of our content creation pipeline, a process so opaque that we couldn't see which tasks were profitable and which were resource drains. Onboarding a new project manager meant them wading through a chaotic mix of Google Docs, internal wikis, and Miro boards just to understand our current systems. And this lack of visibility meant critical steps were often missed or done incorrectly in their first few weeks. We were also paying for at least 2 different calendar scheduling tools because different team leaders had adopted them over time, and we had no easy way to identify that overlap and cut the hidden SaaS bloat. Finally, when our lead designer finished a project and handed it off to the developer often started work incorrectly because they couldn't instantly see who owned the next step and what downstream system was depending on their code, causing frustrating and costly rework. Puzzle's core function is transforming these complex, frustrating processes into a clear, organized, and connected visual workspace that works like a living, breathing blueprint of your entire organization. It's a visual mapping tool that lets you build diagrams of your workflows and systems, but unlike old tools, it connects everything to the real data and ownership behind each step. For us, this means we can calculate time and cost spent per step, which has given us the real-life benefit of instant ROI identification. We can see which steps are draining money and optimize them immediately. The ability to click any object and see its dependency, owner, and related tasks means that when our designer hands off a task, the developer immediately sees the full connected picture, which gives us the incredible benefit of seamless, informed team collaboration. Because Puzzle allows you to sync information in real time, once I update a process step in the diagram, that update automatically syncs to all connected documentation, meaning we now enjoy the critical benefit of zero outdated documentation. Plus, with its ability to integrate with tools like HubSpot, Zapier, and make and drag missing elements onto the canvas, we can now slash hidden SaaS bloat by clearly tracing which tools support which tasks and where overlaps exist. This platform is perfect for consultants, marketing agencies, and scaling IT security agencies. Anyone whose success relies on defining, optimizing, and scaling repeatable, precise operational processes that eliminate confusion and waste. You can grab this transformative tool with a lifetime deal on AppSumo, starting at just $59 for license tier 1, which is a massive 75% discount off the regular price. The deal is covered by AppSumo's trustworthy 60-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out with zero risk. While Tier 1 is a fantastic starting point for a solopreneur or consultant, I recommend checking out License Tier 2 or 3 if you have a growing team, as these tiers significantly increase the number of seats to 3 or 6 respectively. All tiers give you unlimited objects and workspaces, but the higher tiers are essential for real-time team collaboration and full process governance. Puzzle has transformed our operational chaos into an incredible competitive advantage, delivering genuine clarity and savings. Check out the link in the description to grab yours on AppSumo. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more cool AppSumo finds, and I'll see you in the next one.